In the heart of ancient Egypt, where golden sands met the life-giving Nile, a story of resilience emerged from the depths of human suffering and divine providence. Joseph stood alone, surrounded by stone walls that held more than just his physical body. They confined his hopes, dreams, and an unbroken spirit that would defy the most brutal circumstances imaginable. The chains of betrayal hung heavy, not just around his wrists, but within the chambers of his heart. Sold by his own brothers, torn from a father's love, Joseph experienced a pain that cut deeper than any physical wound. Each moment in the prison's darkness whispered questions that echoed in the silence. Would anyone remember him? Would justice ever find its way to this forgotten corner of the world? Injustice was not merely a circumstance for Joseph. It was a consuming fire that threatened to devour his very essence. Young and vulnerable, he had known the warmth of favor and the brutality of abandonment in rapid succession. Potiphar's house, where he had served with unwavering integrity, had become a landscape of false accusations and sudden betrayal. One moment of moral courage had transformed into a nightmare of imprisonment. The prison was more than stone and iron. It was a metaphorical crucible designed to test the very fabric of human resilience. Here, Joseph's faith would be refined, not destroyed, but purified. Each passing day became a silent battle between despair and hope, between the visible reality of his confinement and the invisible promise of something greater. Isolation breeds reflection, and in those long, uncertain hours, Joseph's mind wandered through memories of dreams, both literal and metaphorical. The dreams that had once angered his brothers now seemed like distant whispers of a potential destiny. How could promises of greatness survive within these suffocating walls? How could hope breathe in an environment designed to crush spirits? Yet something extraordinary resided within Joseph, a quality that transcended his circumstances. While others might have surrendered to bitterness or despair, he maintained an internal landscape of dignity and hope. His integrity was not dependent on external validation, but emerged from a profound internal conviction that his life had purpose beyond his current suffering. The prison became his unexpected classroom. Here, he would learn patience, humility, and the art of maintaining hope when hope seemed impossible. Every interaction, every moment of service to fellow prisoners, became an opportunity for growth. Joseph did not know it then, but he was being prepared for a destiny far greater than his current reality could suggest. In the grand tapestry of human experience, Joseph's journey represented something universal: the human capacity to transform pain into purpose, betrayal into breakthrough. His story was not just about survival, but about the extraordinary potential hidden within seemingly impossible situations. Little did Joseph realize that his current confinement was merely a temporary stage, a preparation for a role that would not just change his life, but would alter the trajectory of entire nations. The darkness was not his ending, it was his beginning. Within the prison's unforgiving stone walls, Joseph discovered an unexpected classroom of human complexity. Each prisoner carried a narrative of broken dreams, and Joseph listened, truly listened, transforming his confinement into an extraordinary opportunity for understanding human nature. Wounded men surrounded him, each harboring stories of betrayal, desperation, and lost potential. The prison's hierarchical ecosystem became Joseph's subtle training ground for leadership. He observed carefully, offering assistance without expectation, solving small problems with remarkable insight. When fellow prisoners struggled with challenges, whether administrative confusion or interpersonal conflicts, Joseph's remarkable ability to navigate complex human dynamics emerged naturally. Remarkably, Joseph's emotional intelligence became his most potent weapon against circumstantial despair. Where others might have retreated into bitterness, he remained observant, compassionate, and strategically hopeful. His interactions were not mere transactions, but genuine moments of human connection, revealing a depth of character that transcended his current limitations. Psychological resilience manifested through Joseph's consistent approach to seemingly insurmountable challenges. He understood that external circumstances did not define internal worth. Each interaction became an opportunity to demonstrate integrity, wisdom, and an unshakable commitment to personal growth. His silent rebellion against victimhood transformed the prison's oppressive environment. Intriguingly, Joseph's approach reflected a profound spiritual understanding that suffering could be a transformative experience rather than a permanent state. He recognized that personal development often emerges from unexpected, challenging environments. The prison became his unexpected laboratory of human potential, where he continuously refined his understanding of leadership, empathy, and strategic thinking. The prison's hierarchical structure presented Joseph with intricate relational dynamics that demanded nuanced navigation. He learned to read unspoken tensions, understand power structures, and offer solutions that benefited multiple parties. His ability to see beyond immediate conflicts revealed a sophisticated emotional intelligence that would prove crucial in his future leadership roles. Joseph's experiences demonstrated that true leadership emerges not from positional authority, but from consistent character, strategic insight, and genuine compassion. Within this confined space, he was developing skills that would eventually position him to manage an entire nation's complex economic and social challenges. Each interaction, each observed dynamic became a critical lesson in understanding human motivation, organizational complexity, and transformative leadership. The intricate dance of divine timing revealed itself through Joseph's unexpected encounters within the prison's walls. Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker represented more than mere prisoners. They were strategic connections meticulously orchestrated by a providential hand. Their complicated dreams became Joseph's unexpected platform, transforming his imprisonment from a place of isolation into a crucible of prophetic revelation. Each dream interpretation demonstrated Joseph's profound spiritual discernment. Where others saw random nocturnal images, he perceived intricate divine messages, unraveling complex symbolic languages with remarkable precision. His interpretations transcended mere prediction. They unveiled deeper spiritual realities embedded within seemingly mundane experiences. Psychological resilience manifested through Joseph's remarkable emotional intelligence. While confined, he developed an extraordinary capacity to listen, truly listen, understanding human narratives beyond surface-level interactions. His empathy became a powerful tool, allowing him to connect with fellow prisoners at their most vulnerable moments, transforming potential bitterness into opportunities for understanding and growth. Critically, Joseph recognized that his current limitations were not permanent barriers, but temporary training grounds. Each interaction became an opportunity to cultivate wisdom, practicing strategic compassion that would ultimately prepare him for unprecedented leadership responsibilities. His prison experience was not a punishment, but a sophisticated preparation mechanism designed to refine his character and leadership potential. Remarkably, Joseph maintained an internal landscape of hope that defied external circumstances. Instead of becoming cynical or defeated, he remained curious, attentive, and spiritually receptive. His ability to maintain emotional equilibrium while navigating profound injustice represented a rare form of psychological strength that transcended typical human responses to prolonged suffering. The prison's hierarchical ecosystem became Joseph's unexpected classroom of human dynamics. He observed interpersonal relationships with surgical precision, understanding power structures, communication nuances, and unspoken tensions. These observations would later prove crucial in his ability to manage complex administrative challenges within Egyptian governance. Transformative potential emerged from Joseph's unwavering integrity. Where many would have compromised their principles or surrendered to despair, he maintained an extraordinary commitment to personal excellence. Every small responsibility became an opportunity to demonstrate character, regardless of his seemingly powerless position. Ultimately, Joseph's prison experience revealed a profound spiritual principle. Preparation often happens in unexpected, uncomfortable spaces. His confinement was not a detour, but a deliberate pathway, meticulously designed to equip him with skills, wisdom, and spiritual resilience necessary for his future extraordinary assignment. The prison's walls held more than stone. They contained an invisible crucible of personal transformation. Here, Joseph's resilience wasn't merely about survival, but about cultivating an extraordinary interior landscape of possibility. His daily experiences became intricate lessons in navigating complex human dynamics without surrendering his core integrity. Strategic adaptation emerged as Joseph's most profound skill. While confined, he recognized that true power resided not in external circumstances, but in one's capacity to process, learn, and evolve. Each interaction became a nuanced opportunity to understand human motivation, decode unspoken tensions, and develop emotional intelligence that transcended his immediate environment. Psychological fortitude revealed itself through Joseph's remarkable ability to compartmentalize pain without becoming emotionally calcified. He acknowledged suffering without allowing it to define his identity. Where many would have collapsed into victimhood, he maintained a curious, observant stance, transforming potential bitterness into a sophisticated understanding of human complexity. Interpersonal dynamics within the prison's ecosystem presented Joseph with an unexpected leadership laboratory. He learned to navigate hierarchical structures, mediate conflicts, and offer solutions that benefited multiple parties. His interventions were never forceful, but strategically compassionate, revealing an intuitive understanding of human psychology that would later prove crucial in his extraordinary rise. Spiritual discernment distinguished Joseph from typical prisoners. While others saw random experiences, he perceived underlying patterns, potential opportunities hidden within seemingly mundane interactions. Dreams weren't just nocturnal images, but complex symbolic languages requiring nuanced interpretation, a skill that would ultimately become his unexpected pathway to freedom. Critically, Joseph understood that personal growth isn't linear, but cyclical. Challenges weren't obstacles, but refining mechanisms designed to test and ultimately strengthen one's character. His imprisonment became a sophisticated training ground, preparing him for leadership responsibilities that demanded exceptional emotional resilience and strategic thinking. Transformative potential emerged through Joseph's commitment to continuous learning. He absorbed lessons from every interaction, treating each moment as an opportunity for personal development. Where despair might have dominated, he cultivated curiosity, observing, listening, and extracting wisdom from his challenging circumstances. The prison's restrictive environment paradoxically became Joseph's most expansive classroom. Limitations became opportunities for internal exploration, revealing that true freedom isn't determined by physical boundaries, but by one's capacity to maintain hope, integrity, and an unbreakable spirit of possibility. In the intricate dance of human vulnerability, Joseph's experience illuminated a profound truth about resilience that transcended mere survival. The prison's unforgiving environment became a crucible where inner strength was not just tested, but meticulously forged. Every moment of isolation carried a hidden potential for transformation, challenging the fundamental assumptions about human limitation. Psychological research suggests that prolonged adversity can trigger two distinct response patterns: complete disintegration or extraordinary adaptation. Joseph embodied the latter, a remarkable capacity to convert psychological pressure into personal growth. His response wasn't passive acceptance, but active engagement with his challenging circumstances, transforming potential defeat into an opportunity for profound internal reconstruction. Remarkably, Joseph's approach revealed a sophisticated understanding of emotional alchemy. Where most individuals would succumb to despair, he maintained an extraordinary equilibrium, treating each obstacle as a nuanced learning experience. His internal narrative remained constructive, viewing constraints not as permanent barriers, but as temporary developmental stages designed to refine his character and capabilities. Interpersonal dynamics within his confined environment became an unexpected laboratory of human potential. Joseph observed fellow prisoners with extraordinary empathy, recognizing that each individual carried complex narratives of pain, aspiration, and unresolved trauma. His ability to listen without judgment created subtle yet powerful connection points, transforming seemingly hopeless interactions into moments of genuine human understanding. Strategic emotional intelligence emerged as Joseph's most powerful survival mechanism. He understood that emotional regulation wasn't about suppressing feelings, but about channeling them productively. Each moment of potential frustration became an opportunity for deeper self-reflection, allowing him to maintain psychological flexibility in an environment designed to break human spirit. Neurologically, such consistent positive reframing triggers remarkable neuroplastic changes. The brain, when consistently directed toward constructive perspectives, begins rewiring itself, creating new neural pathways that support resilience. Joseph's approach wasn't just philosophically profound, it was neurologically transformative, demonstrating how intentional mental attitudes can fundamentally reshape one's experiential landscape. Complex psychological mechanisms of hope function beneath the surface of Joseph's experience. Hope wasn't a passive sentiment, but an active, strategic orientation toward potential. By maintaining belief in unseen possibilities, he generated internal resources that transcended his immediate constraints, revealing a sophisticated understanding of human psychological potential. Now, consider how this applies when you face seemingly insurmountable challenges. The prison of circumstance looks different for everyone, whether professional setbacks, relational difficulties, or personal struggles. Joseph's journey suggests that our most significant transformations often emerge from our most challenging moments, when external control seems most limited. The narrative ultimately speaks to a universal human capacity, the ability to convert suffering into wisdom, limitation into opportunity. Joseph's story becomes more than a historical account. It represents a profound blueprint for navigating human complexity, demonstrating that true freedom resides not in external circumstances, but in our internal response to those circumstances. The desert winds whispered ancient secrets across Joseph's weary shoulders, carrying the weight of dreams deferred and promises suspended in uncertainty. Imprisonment was more than physical confinement. It was a psychological labyrinth where hope battled against the suffocating darkness of forgotten promises. Survival in such an environment demanded more than physical resilience. It required a profound psychological metamorphosis. Joseph discovered that mental fortitude emerged not from fighting external constraints, but from cultivating an internal landscape of radical acceptance and strategic adaptation. Each challenge became an opportunity to reframe limitations, transforming potential despair into a sophisticated form of personal alchemy. Psychological research reveals that prolonged adversity triggers intricate neurological responses. When individuals like Joseph maintain a constructive internal narrative, the brain generates unique neural pathways that enhance emotional plasticity. These pathways aren't just survival mechanisms. They represent sophisticated evolutionary adaptations that allow humans to transcend seemingly insurmountable circumstances. Remarkably, Joseph's approach represented a nuanced form of emotional intelligence rarely observed in extreme stress environments. He didn't merely endure, he strategically processed each experience, extracting wisdom from moments that would crush lesser spirits. His ability to maintain perspective transformed the prison from a place of punishment into an unexpected classroom of human potential. Interpersonal dynamics within confined spaces reveal profound insights about human resilience. Joseph recognized that true power resided not in external validation, but in one's capacity to maintain integrity when no one was watching. His interactions with fellow prisoners became subtle demonstrations of character, small acts of compassion that spoke volumes about his interior landscape. Crucially, Joseph understood that personal transformation occurs in the margins, those overlooked moments between grand narratives. While others might have surrendered to bitterness, he cultivated curiosity about human complexity. Every interaction became an opportunity to understand deeper psychological mechanisms of hope, suffering, and redemption. Neurological research suggests that such intentional reframing generates remarkable psychological resources. By consistently choosing constructive perspectives, individuals like Joseph effectively rewire their brain's response mechanisms. This isn't mere positive thinking, but a sophisticated form of cognitive restructuring that generates genuine psychological resilience. Consider how this applies when you encounter seemingly impossible situations. The prison of circumstance looks different for everyone: professional setbacks, relational challenges, personal struggles. Yet the underlying principle remains consistent. Our most significant transformations often emerge from moments when external control seems most limited. Ultimately, Joseph's journey illuminates a profound human capability, the ability to convert suffering into wisdom, limitation into opportunity. His story transcends historical narrative, becoming a living blueprint for navigating human complexity with grace, intelligence, and unwavering hope. Reflecting on this journey through human resilience, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of transformation, a landscape where pain intersects with possibility, and where the most profound revelations emerge not from triumph, but from the quiet, almost imperceptible moments of inner recalibration. The human spirit reveals itself not as a static entity, but as a dynamic, breathing ecosystem capable of remarkable regeneration. Consider how adversity functions as an unexpected sculptor, chiseling away our preconceived limitations, revealing contours of strength we never knew existed. Our challenges are not random interruptions, but deliberate invitations to discover deeper reservoirs of capability. They arrive not to break us, but to break through our self-imposed boundaries, testing the very fabric of our psychological and spiritual elasticity. The intricate dance between external circumstances and internal response creates a nuanced choreography of personal evolution. Each struggle carries within it the potential for radical reimagining, not as a distant theoretical construct, but as an immediate, visceral experience of transformation. We are continuously being invited to expand our understanding of what's possible, to see beyond the immediate frame of our current reality. Psychological resilience emerges not as a destination, but as a continuous journey of intentional adaptation. It requires a sophisticated navigation of uncertainty, where vulnerability becomes a strategic asset rather than a weakness. Our most profound growth happens in those liminal spaces between what we know and what we're yet to understand, territories marked by ambiguity, challenge, and unexplored potential. The human narrative is fundamentally about navigation, not just through external landscapes, but through the complex internal terrains of emotion, belief, and possibility. We are perpetual interpreters of our own experience, constantly reframing, reconstructing, and reimagining our relationship with challenge. Our ability to transmute difficulty into wisdom represents our most extraordinary evolutionary capacity. As we stand on the precipice of understanding, we recognize that resilience is not about remaining unchanged, but about becoming dynamically responsive. It's a living, breathing mechanism of adaptation that transforms pain into perspective, limitation into learning, and uncertainty into an invitation for growth. Our challenges are not obstacles, but portals, gateways to unexplored dimensions of our own potential. This journey suggests something profound. Within every constraint lies an embedded opportunity. Within every darkness, a hidden illumination. The human spirit does not merely survive. It alchemizes, converting the raw materials of experience into something transcendent. We are not passive recipients of circumstance, but active architects of meaning, continuously rewriting the narrative of our own becoming. The landscape of human potential stretches far beyond what our immediate perception can comprehend. A vast, uncharted territory waiting to be explored, understood, and ultimately transformed. Our story is still being written, with each moment offering a new stroke, a fresh perspective, an unexpected revelation. In the grand tapestry of human experience, Joseph's journey reveals a profound truth that transcends time and circumstance. Our most transformative moments often emerge from our deepest challenges. The prison of life, whether literal or metaphorical, is not a final destination, but an unexpected crucible of potential where the human spirit is refined, not defeated. Our struggles are not random interruptions, but deliberate invitations to discover extraordinary reservoirs of strength that lie dormant within us. Each moment of darkness carries within it the seeds of unprecedented light, waiting to be awakened by our resilience, faith, and unwavering commitment to growth. The walls that seem to confine us are often the very structures through which our most remarkable transformations emerge. What appears as limitation is frequently life's most sophisticated training ground. Our challenges are not punishments, but profound opportunities for internal reconstruction, carefully designed experiences that chisel away our perceived limitations, revealing the magnificent potential that resides beneath our surface struggles. We are not victims of our circumstances, but alchemists of our own destiny, capable of transforming pain into purpose with each intentional choice. The human spirit possesses a remarkable elasticity, an ability to bend without breaking, to absorb profound challenges and emerge not just surviving, but fundamentally transformed. Our resilience is not about remaining unchanged, but about becoming dynamically responsive, converting external pressures into internal growth. Each obstacle carries within it an embedded invitation to expand our understanding of what's truly possible. In the end, our most powerful narrative is not written by our circumstances, but by our response to them. We are continuous creators of meaning, perpetually reinterpreting our experiences through the lens of hope, wisdom, and an unbreakable belief in our own potential. Our journey is not defined by the challenges we face, but by the courage with which we choose to navigate them. As you stand at the intersection of your own challenges and possibilities, remember that your current situation is not your final destination. Like Joseph, you possess an extraordinary capacity to transform seemingly impossible circumstances into unprecedented opportunities. Your pain is not your prison. It is your unexpected pathway to purpose. The most profound revolutions happen internally, often in silence, where no one is watching. They occur in those quiet moments of choice, when you decide to maintain integrity, to hope when hope seems impossible, to believe when evidence suggests otherwise. Your resilience is your most powerful form of resistance against circumstances that seek to define you. Trust the journey. Embrace the process. Your transformation is already in motion.